We just pretty much hated each other since birth, and I think it's genetics, honestly. I've pretty much hated him since I can remember. He's just always known that I'm better than him, and he can't really swallow it, so he's always been salty about that. But, I mean, who wouldn't be? Obviously, having a smarter, more athletic, intelligent older brother can be tough for some people, so.
I'm the kind of the younger, more talented, he wish he could be me brother. So, I mean, it's probably a tough pill for him to swallow, but it's all right. I mean, we go through our highs and lows, but there's a lot of hate in this house.
That hatred turned into a serious rivalry. Every aspect of their life has become a competition. At age 8, Will decided to become a Packers fan after a traumatic head injury, rooting not only against his brother Alex, but against his family.
It was awful to raise him, especially Will. I was so disappointed when he decided to become a Packer fan because the family are Vikings fans. We live in Minnesota. It's outrageous.
This is where Will and Alex grew up, along with their mom and dad in Rochester. In this first garage at 8 years old, the boys decided to become true rivals and pick opposing football teams.
The boys were playing a game of hockey in the garage when the incident occurred. Will was the goalie and Alex had the puck. As their mom illustrates it, Alex had missed every shot, which resulted in him aggressively pushing Will into the wall behind the net.
This is the spot that has changed our family's lives forever. He sustained a subdural hematoma. He saw green and gold for days, and when he came out of it, he decided that green and gold was like an image. It was a mirage for him to become a Packers fan for the rest of his life.
Football season is the worst time of year for the competitive duo. Any trait associated with the opposing team is made into a battle to determine who's better. Cheese curd eating has become an annual challenge before the Packers versus Vikings game. This last year, Alex suggested a second event to practice their Minnesotan accents.
Wow.
I could go for some wild rice right now.
Mom just cooked some great lefse. There's some in the kitchen for ya. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go play some hockey.
Oh yeah, don't you know? You betcha.
Despite the vast amount of animosity between one another, the brothers have one thing in common: their hate for Brett Favre.
He just started getting old, and I mean, his game was still good for us, but you know, he started to have some down years, and then he went to New York, and then who knows why he goes with the Vikings, and then from there it's just like, who's this guy? You know, I have no relation to this guy anymore. Like, this guy's a huge traitor. Like, he's the worst human of all time.
I mean, Brett Favre was on the Packers, so I could never like him for that, and I just think that I can't get over him being a traitor, and I'll never accept him on the Vikings. I mean, the guy's old as dirt now. He's just not good. I can't like him.
Their rivalry has affected more than just the two of them.
You know, I look to Will and Alex to be role models for our younger sons, and all they've done is just divide the family. You know, they've really taught the younger boys to do nothing but shenanigans, and I am at my wit's end.
As each season passes, a peace treaty is still not in sight. The boys predict it will only continue to worsen since the prank's severity heightens as they grow older.
This is so ridiculous. I just cannot believe it's still going on. This has been going on for well over a decade now. I can't believe that they still have friends. I actually don't even really, if I'm being honest, I don't want them to come home over Christmas break this year.
Marley Hine, University Report.